Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here at Holy Innocents Episcopal School. My name is Ken Gustafson. I hope everybody out there had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday. I certainly did. Well, we are in for some wonderful high school basketball. We've got teams from all over the Atlanta area, plus around the Southeast. We even have a team from New York down here for this tournament. This is one of the biggest tournaments around. And to start off the day, we've got a girls' match between the Lady Rams of Newton High School out of Covington, Georgia, and the Greenforest Christian Lady Eagles out of Decatur. I'm Ken Gustafson along with Marcus Burnett, actually along with Daniel Jackson right now. Nice to have you along.
It's great to be here today.
And we're going to announce the starting lineups very quickly here for Newton. Number 1, Diamond Swift. She's a junior guard. Number 0, the point guard senior, is Takia Cotton. At shooting guard is number 3, Lexel Chapman. She's a senior. At number 15, Ariana Card. She is they've got to list her as a small forward and power forward. Well, she's a forward. Let's just put it that way. She's a senior. And Journey Smith. She can be a point guard, but she's also a shooting guard, and she is a senior. That's the lineup for Newton. For Greenforest Christian, they finished the season last year 13-9, reached the Sweet 16 of the Class A state playoffs here in Georgia. Carmen Holmes is a senior guard, number 2. Number 3 is Taylor Riggins. She's a senior captain. She'll be starting at guard. Also, Daria Green, a junior forward. Amina Lai is a forward/center. She's a junior, number 11. And rounding out the starting lineup is number 14, Adriana Jones. She is a guard. They are coached by Fred Burnham in his 5th year at the helm at Greenforest Christian. The Newton girls are coached by Tiffany Johnson, and they finished 20-7 a year ago before losing to Duluth in the first round of the state playoffs. So referees at midcourt, they are getting underway here. Danielle, any comments?
Yeah, absolutely. So this Greenforest team is just their second game of the season. So they're really going to face a challenge right here with this senior squad from Newton. They have a lot of experience, and you really want to look out for Lexi Chapman. She can really get it going, likes to put the ball on the floor, and she can finish at the rim. But this entire senior backcourt looks really good from Newton so far this season.
Well, it's going to be exciting to see. It's going to be an exciting day here at the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament at Holy Innocents Episcopal School as both teams come out onto the court. And we're going to get underway in just a second here. And here we go. As number 11 for Greenforest, Amina Lai is jumping, and number 15 for Newton, Ariana Card, will be jumping for the Rams. Referee giving last-minute instructions to both players and teams, and will be underway shortly. Here we go, and here's the jump. There it is, and it is fought for, controlled by Newton. Newton has it right now. Three-pointer, up no good. Rebound taken away by Greenforest. That was number 10, Daria Green, with the rebound, and the Lady Eagles have it. This is number 3, Taylor Riggins with the basket. Nice drive and scoop. Now Newton with the basketball. This is Diamond Swift with it. She passes over to the right side. Swift has it back. Oh, a nice pass inside. Shot is up and good. Score tied at 2. Could you tell what that was?
Yeah, that was a nice basket right there by Ariana Card, number 15. Just moving the ball around. Nice ball movement early from both teams, actually.
Ariana Card with the basket, score tied at 2. We're just underway here in the first game morning here at the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament. Greenforest with the ball. That was Amina Lai with it, and she was fouled. You can hear Coach Fred Burnham barking out instructions to his squad. Taylor Riggins will inbound it for the Eagles. Passes it out. And now back to Riggins. Shot is up, air ball, rebound taken away by Newton. Here come the Lady Rams. Three-pointer is up, no good. Taken away by the Eagles. Both teams running up and down. Now we have Greenforest still with the basketball. They drive to the hole.
And this Newton team is putting a lot of pressure on this Greenforest team, making them speed it up in the offense and kind of forcing them to drive to the basket and take some shots that maybe they weren't intending to. But a lot of good pressure right now from this Newton team.
Carmen Holmes drove to the bucket, and she was fouled, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. Holmes, a senior guard. Here's the first one. It's in the air. It is good. So Greenforest Christian takes a 3-2 lead. 6:37 to go in the first quarter. Ken Gustafson along with Daniel Jackson. Nice to have you along. Here's the second free throw from Holmes. Off the rim, no good. It is fought for, picked up by Holmes. Now it's picked up, scramble for it on the floor. Both teams fighting for it. Referee calls a jump ball. I believe he called a jump ball. It's going to. The possession remains with Greenforest Christian. Riggins to inbound. Greenforest with the basketball. They move it around very quickly. Adriana Jones, top of the key. Going left to right across your radio dial, or internet in this case. And a steal. Steal by the Lady Rams. And that was number 3, Lexi Chapman with the steal. She drives to the bucket and is fouled. So Chapman goes to the line to shoot 2. Her first free throw is missed. Free throw is going to be very important, Danielle, in this game.
Absolutely. Both of these teams are very scrappy. They obviously will get some chances at the free throw line throughout this game.
Missed them both, but Newton gets the rebound. Shot is up, no good. Rebound taken away by the Eagles. And now full court pressure applied by the Rams. Greenforest having trouble, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. It's going to be a 5-second violation against Greenforest Christian. Effective full court pressure from the Lady Rams. And
that's going back to that pressure I was talking about. They just put in a lot of pressure on this team, really making them make mistakes. And this team is kind of young from Greenforest, so they have to just kind of settle in this game. As a freshman gets a steal right here and goes all the way. That's Ariana.
Nice job by Ariana Jones. Freshman stole it and drove it all the way.
And that's what you need from these young players. Just kind of settle into this game and not rush so much.
Three-pointer is good by Diamond Swift. And Newton takes a 5-2 lead. Newton ties it at 5-5. Now full court pressure from the Lady Rams, and they steal it. And layup is up and good.
Greenforest has to figure out how to get the ball to their point guard and beat this press right now, because they're getting it across the court now.
Diamond Swift with the bucket. Greenforest Taylor Riggins had the ball, and she was fouled.
They have to find Taylor Riggins early in this press breaker.
Yes.
She's the only one who can really get the ball across the floor. Everybody else is panicking right now. They have to get the ball to their point guard, and so she can come down and set up a play.
Oops, telegraphed that pass, and it was stolen away by the Rams. Fast break bucket, outlet is good, and that was Lexi Chapman with the layup. It's 9-5 Newton. Newton continuing to apply the full court pressure. And number 14 for Greenforest Christian, Adriana Jones, is fouled.
And that's how you beat a press. You get to the middle, get the ball to the middle, and everything else opens up. Ariana did a good job that time, forcing it to the middle, and ended up getting contact on that, giving her team an opportunity to get the ball back.
Rachel Hilliard checks in for Newton. Here's a three-pointer, badly missed, but it's put back up and in by number 10 for Greenforest, that is Daria Green. 9-7 in favor of Newton. 4:31 to go in the first quarter. Newton moving the basketball around very quickly. Here's a shot is up. It is no good. Rebound still remains with the Lady Rams. Three-pointer is up, no good. Now we have an outlet pass, but a kind of a carelessly thrown outlet pass, and it's picked up by the Lady Rams. And this is Takia Cotton with the basketball. Rams moving the ball around. Oh, nice ball movement. Beautiful ball movement. Rachel Hilliard gets the bucket. It's 11-7 Rams, and that enables them to set up their press, and they get another steal and another basket. And the basket was by number 3. That is Lexi Chapman. It should be 13-7, and Fred Burnham's going to call a timeout here to settle his charges down. We're going to take one as well. Timeout on the floor. 3:43 to go in the first quarter. The Newton Lady Rams lead Greenforest Christian 13-7 here at the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament. You're watching and listening on SUV TV.
The 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving is brought to you by Adidas, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Stat Row, Atlanta Tip-Off Club, and CBA Sports.
Back here at the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament, first game of the day between Greenforest Christian girls and the Newton Lady Rams. Newton leading at 13-7, much of their points coming off their full court press. Here's Greenforest with the ball. This is Adriana Jones with it. Jones dribbling. Good defense there. Gets it over to number 3, Riggins. Riggins with a shot, no good. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Riggins frustrated with herself. Just a bad shot there. So Newton with the basketball. Newton moving it around very quickly. And the basket is good. That's Lexi Chapman with the basket. So now it's 15-7.
And Chapman's such a good player on offense right there in that paint area. That's where she wants the ball most of the time. As Ariana Jones pushes it on the other end.
Adriana Jones pushing it, can't get it to go. Greenforest still with the basketball, but good defense by Newton. Shot is up, no good. Rebound was by number 11, Amina Lai, and she's fouled.
And Taylor Riggins, she can't seem to get a lot going right now, but I like her aggressiveness. Taking shots, getting to the basket. She keeps it up. You know, those shots will begin to fall as the second quarter and the second half starts.
Lai at the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws. Her team trails 15-7. Now checking in for Newton is number 21. Do not have a name for her. Let's see. Amina Lai's shot is up, no good. Rebound taken away by the Rams. Rams like to push it. Three-pointer up, no good. And rebound taken away and pushed. Now it's stolen by the Rams. And we have a foul. Looks like it was against Daria Green of Greenforest Christian. So Newton will inbound the basketball. They lead at 15-7. Takia Cotton with the basketball. And ball is going to be thrown away into the backcourt as Diamond Swift received the pass from Cotton, tried to get it back to Cotton, but threw it over her head. So it's going to be Greenforest Christian basketball. Greenforest gets the ball in. This is Lai with the basketball. Amina Lai gets it over to Riggins. They're trying to move the ball around. Greenforest Christian having a tough time doing so with this tough defense of Newton. Shot is up, no good. Rebound taken away by the Rams. And now a steal by Greenforest. And number 3, that's Taylor Riggins stealing the basketball and going to the line.
That's the easiest way to get some points on the board. Do your work on defense and create easy offense for your team.
2 shots for Riggins. First is good. Riggins, a senior guard on the team, senior captain. 15-8 the score. Here's the second free throw. It's up, missed. No good. Rebounded by Amina Lai. Her shot is no good, but she's fouled by Rachel Hilliard, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. That's Rachel Hilliard's first foul. Here's the free throw by Lai. No good. A lot of missed free throws here early. And checking in for Newton is Jada Franklin.
And the way that Newton is playing defense right now and getting steals, this Greenforest team needs every opportunity to get points on the board, so they have to make these free throws. It's very important.
Well, they're not doing it right now. Lai misses both free throws, and it's going to remain Greenforest Christian basketball, so they'll get another chance to get a basket. Greenforest Christian trails Newton 15-8. Up top of the key is Jones. Jones dribbling. Jones guarded by Swift. And the ball, Jones loses it out of bounds. The turnover goes over to Newton. Greenforest having a tough time with the defense of the Newton Lady Rams. Here's Takia Cotton with the basketball. And now they get the ball into Hilliard. Hilliard is fouled. Actually, that was number 4, Jada Franklin, who was fouled. And there's Tiffany Johnson is claiming that it was a shooting foul. Ref says it was on the floor. So Newton will inbound the basketball. Here's Diamond Swift. And her pass almost stolen. Takia Cotton with it. She loses it, and it's picked up by the Lady Eagles. And there is a steal. Steal by Newton. And that is number 23 with the basket for Newton. That's Journey Smith. Journey Smith with the basket, making it 17-8.
And she just stuck around right there waiting for an opportunity to get the ball right back for her team. And she ended up being in the right place at the right time, getting the ball in the and one.
She was fouled, and she misses the free throw. Rebound taken away by the Lady Eagles. And they're trying to dribble through this press, which is not a good idea. You always got to pass and cut through it. Here's Jones with the basketball for the Lady Eagles. Jones guarded by Takia Cotton. And a foul against Cotton. Good defense, but a little bit too good defense as she was hand-checking.
Yeah, got a little handsy with it right there. But good job by the freshman for Greenforest, Adriana Jones, just keeping the dribble alive.
Newton over the limit, so Adriana Jones will go to the line to shoot free throws. And waiting to come in for Greenforest Christian is Tariana Norris. She's a freshman forward. Here's the first free throw for Adriana Jones. It's up, it's good. 17-9 in favor of Newton. Almost to the end of the first quarter, 32.4 seconds to go. Here's the next free throw. It is up, it is no good. Rebound taken away by the Lady Rams. 28 seconds to go. They push the ball up, and it's going to be a turnover. Ball goes back to Greenforest Christian. Now checking in for Newton is Afia Edwards, and checking in for Greenforest Christian, Taylor Riggins. .8 seconds to go. Newton leads Greenforest Christian 17-9. Newton with the basketball. And they're trying to get another basket before the quarter ends. 20 seconds to go. Rebound no good, taken away by Greenforest, but stolen right back by number 23 of Newton. That's Journey Smith. And basket is good.
That was a tough move right there by Diamond Swift. Gave her a little shoulder action, step back.
And another steal and almost a putback by Swift. And we are at the end of the first quarter, and Fred Burnham and his Greenforest club are glad this quarter is over with. At the end of the first quarter, the score is the Newton Lady Rams 20, the Greenforest Christian Lady Eagles 9. You are listening and watching the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here on SUV TV.
I got a high ankle sprain going for a rebound.
Injuries are part of playing.
I got hit catching a pass and broke my collarbone.
So it's good to know that the sports medicine doctors, therapists, and athletic trainers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta are experts at treating young athletes. If your child suffers any kind of sports-related injury,
I got hit and dislocated my shoulder.
bring him to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
Ready? We're back here to start the second quarter. The Newton Lady Rams up 20-9 on the Greenforest Christian Lady Eagles. Ken Gustafson with you, along with Danielle Jackson. First game of the morning here in the Gym 2 of Holy Innocents. Holy Innocents Episcopal School is where we are. This is the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament. We got teams from all over Atlanta, as well as around the southeast. Newton with the basketball. This is Effia Edwards with it. Effia Edwards dribbling. Top of the key, now Edwards. Over to Rachel Lewis. Now cross-court pass. Shot is up, no good. Rebound taken away by the Lady Eagles. And now we have a steal. Lady Eagles in full court pressure mode.
And Newton's coach, you can hear her saying, don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. And they still got caught with the foul, but they're just playing so aggressive right now. Everywhere the ball goes, they're right there. 2 and 3 players putting a lot of pressure on this Greenforest team.
The effectiveness of this full court pressure has been phenomenal for Newton. There was a foul on the play against Greenforest, and Adriana Jones will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot is up, around the rim, no good. It was a 1-and-1 situation, and now Greenforest with some pressure of their own. And we have a foul against Adriana Jones of Greenforest. So it's going to be Newton basketball. Journey Smith with the ball for Newton. And the ball is stolen away by Greenforest.
And I like this from Greenforest right now. They went into a half-court press set kind of like, and just put some pressure on this Newton's offense, making them spread the floor.
And now a three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Afia Edwards. Her shot no good, and rebound taken away by Greenforest. This is Taylor Riggins with the ball. She dribbles in and scores.
And Taylor Riggins just got the ball and went coast to coast. If you're Newton, you have to have somebody get in front of her to stop the ball, make her go the opposite direction.
Journey Smith trying to score, but she is fouled. And coming in for Newton is Takia Cotton and Lexi Chapman. Also coming in for Greenforest Christian. Could you see who came in for Greenforest? Let's see. And the shot by Newton goes out of bounds.
Greenforest has come into this second quarter looking like a new team on defense right here. 2 stops in a row for this Greenforest team. They have to get some offense going on the other end of the floor there.
Here's the full court pressure. They break the full court pressure. Here's Jones for Greenforest. Shot is up by the Eagles, no good. Taken away by Newton. Newton on the attack now. Cross-court pass. Shot is up, no good. That was Lexi Chapman with the missed shot. Here's Jones with it. Gets it to Riggins. Riggins back to number 10 for Greenforest. That's Daria Green. She misses the shot. And now we got an outlet and a layup by Takia Cotton.
Somebody from that Greenforest team has to get back on defense. When the shot goes up, there should at least be 2 people back on defense to make sure an outlet pass and layup does not happen.
And a basket is good by Greenforest. That's number 11, Amina Lai with the basket. We have a timeout on the floor here. It's 22-11, Newton in the lead, 5:46 to go here in the first half. We're going to take a timeout as well. You are watching and listening the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here on SUV TV. We're back here at Holy Innocents Episcopal School. Newton with a 22-13 lead over Greenforest Christian. This is girls action in the Holiday Hoops Tournament, Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament. Takia Cotton top of the key as Newton passes the ball around very quickly. Cotton with a 3-pointer. Actually, I think that was a 2-pointer, wasn't it? 2-point basket by Takia Cotton. It's 24-13 Lady Rams. Now Lady Rams implying full court pressure. Oh, almost a carry, but a steal by Newton. And the Lady Rams have it. Here's Cotton with the basketball. 3-point shot is put up, no good. Rebound by the Rams. Another shot put up, no good. The Rams dominating on the boards here. Finally, Amina Lai with it. Now another steal by Newton and a basket.
And in that backcourt, Greenforest has to just do a good job of getting the ball. You get the rebound, protect it, and wait for your point guard to come to bring the ball up the floor, and everybody else can just come back down the floor.
Another timeout called here by, I believe it was Greenforest. They now trail 26-13 with 4:48 to go here in the second quarter. Want to remind you that this tournament would not be possible without some of our sponsors like Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Stats Row, Now back to action here. They come out of the timeout. Greenforest with the basketball. And Good full court pressure by Newton. And we got another 5-second violation against the Lady Eagles. So the ball goes over to Newton once again. Adriana Jones checking in for the Lady Eagles. Here's Takea Cotton with the basketball, top of the key. They move the ball very quickly. Cotton still dribbling, gets it over to Swift. And now the ball in to Journey Smith. They're fighting, shots are going up. Cannot get it to go. Journey Smith with a shot up, no good. Ball fought around. Journey Smith gets another rebound. Newton is dominating the boards here in this game.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Ken. Anytime you give up that many opportunities, they didn't make them pay for it, but as a coach, you don't want to see that many chances at an offensive rebound.
I'm along with Marcus Burnett of SUV TV. Ken Gustafson with you. Newton moving the ball around very quickly. Now we got a three-pointer shot, no good. Taken by Journey Smith. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to remain with Newton. 4 minutes to go in the half. They swing the ball around very quickly. Good ball movement by the Lady Rams. Shot is no good. Journey Smith's basket is good. It's 28-13 in favor of Newton. Now they imply their full court pressure. Greenforest has had a tough time all game mastering it. And now a shot wildly thrown up by Taylor Riggins, no good. Outlet pass, and the basket is good by Lexi Chapman of Newton. It's 30-13.
You know, good conversion there on the other end, a little bit of contact, but the ref wasn't going to bail the player out. Was already a little out of control, falling to the ground even before the contact was made. So, big reason for that no call.
Greenforest has the ball. Well, now another steal by Cotton of Newton. Cotton, her shot is up, no good. Ball knocked around, and it is picked up by the Lady Eagles. Daria Green with the basketball. And now we have a turnover. It's going to go over to Newton. Checking in for the Lady Eagles is Terriana Norris. She's a freshman forward. 2:57 to go in the first half. It's 30-13, Newton over Greenforest Christian. Takea Cotton, top of the key.
Hey, come this way, come this way, come this way. Come on, Lex, come on, Lex.
They move the ball around very quickly, does Newton. A three-pointer by Diamond Swift, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Greenforest basketball.
You know, obviously they like to have the make there, but you got to be satisfied with the ball movement, even though the shot didn't fall.
Afia Edwards checks in for the Newton Lady Rams. They finished the season last year 20-7 before losing to Duluth in the first round. Talking with Tiffany Johnson, the head coach, before the game, she said, "Don't remind me of that."
And that was a tough Duluth team. Very good Duluth team, but I'm sure at the end of the day, Coach could care less about the opponent. The goal is to advance.
I actually saw that Duluth team a year ago, and they were very tough. So Greenforest with the basketball. 2:25 to go in the first half. 30-13 Newton over Greenforest Christian. Greenforest Christian finished 13-9 a season ago, making it to the Sweet 16. There was a foul on the play, by the way. Amina Lai will be at the free throw line shooting free throws. We've got a question as to how many fouls, whether or not they're in the bonus. So Amina Lai at the line shooting two. Greenforest Christian having trouble making free throws in this game. Free throw no good. It was a 1-and-1. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it's going to go, looks like it's going to stay with Greenforest.
All teams want to be able to hit their free throws, but I think with the scrappy defense you've seen and not the highest percentage of shooting the ball from the field, both teams really want to make sure they don't leave the free throw line empty.
Daria Green with it for Greenforest. Into Lai. Lai dribbles. Her shot is up. No good. Rebound taken away by the Lady Rams. Outlet pass is out of bounds. and it's going to go right back over to Greenforest Christian.
You can live with that last shot by Lai all day. Anytime you can get that type of length inside, within close proximity to the rim, you're in a pretty good position. Even if she doesn't knock the jump shot down, she's in a good position to rebound and use that length inside.
So Greenforest trying to cut into this lead. Here's Adriana Jones with the ball, guarded by Cotton. Jones, nice defense by Cotton. Cotton almost steals it. And now we do have a steal. There was a kick ball that wasn't called, picked up by Diamond Swift of Newton. Newton now has it. And now a steal by Greenforest. The ball is going back and forth. Both teams stealing the ball from each other.
That last stretch was more like ping pong versus basketball in terms of just the possession
Exactly. The foul was against Taylor Riggins of Greenforest Christian. And a host of Newton players coming in. Number 2 for Greenforest Christian coming in. Also, that's Carmen Holmes, seeing her first action of the game. Also checking in for Newton is number 4, Jada Franklin. Shooting free throws is Diamond Swift. She misses her first. Here comes her second. It's in the air. It's no good. Rebound taken away by the Lady Eagles. 1:44 to go. They drive to the basket, no good. Taken by Holmes of Newton. And now here's Takia Cotton, baseline jumper, good. Takia Cotton gives Newton a 32-13 lead.
Like Cotton using that mid-range, she had a dribble pull-up a few minutes ago that didn't go down, but you appreciate the recognition. They're able to come through and get the outcome she wanted.
Adriana Jones, top of the key, got her by Cotton. Jones going to drive. Her shot is stolen away, and now Newton on the run. And driving to the basket was Journey Smith, I believe. No, that was number 4. That was Jada Franklin driving to the basket. And she gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Franklin's first free throw in the air. It is good. And checking in, back in for Greenforest is Taylor Riggins. Franklin, a junior for this Newton club. Her second free throw in the air is around the rim and in. It is 34-13 Lady Rams. 1:05 to go in the half.
At this point, if you're Greenforest, can't focus on getting it all back at once. Just try to improve your execution.
Cotton steals it. An outlet pass is up and no good. Missed layup there by Carmen Holmes. We have a foul. And it's against Carmen Holmes, so we'll go the other way. Correction, that was Tamaya Freeman of Newton with the foul. Tamaya Freeman with the foul. So Taylor Riggins will be at the line to shoot 2 as Lexi Chapman of Newton checks in. 49 seconds to go. It's 33-13 Newton. Shot is up off the rim, no good. Riggins at the line. She's a senior guard. She's one of the captains on this team. It's Greenforest Christian team. Here's her second free throw, no good. Bad free throw shooting here by the Lady Eagles. Now Newton pushing it, and they throw it out of bounds. So another turnover. Both teams ragged. This is run and gun basketball, and you're going to have a lot of turnovers when this happens. 40 seconds to go. Greenforest going to bring the ball up. Riggins with the ball, guarded by Cotton. Greenforest moving the ball around. They move it inside. Shot was up by number 21, Tamia Norris, but missed.
Talk about a 4-point turnaround. You had a pretty good layup opportunity there on the other end. It's missed, and Newton makes them pay.
Lexi Chapman with the basket. It's 35-13 Newton. Greenforest with the basketball. 6 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Riggins with a desperation shot. It's good. And that's going to end the half. Newton has dominated that first half. With their full court pressure, they're getting baskets off turnovers, and we are at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Your score, the Newton Lady Rams 35, the Greenforest Christian Lady Eagles 13. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here on the SUV TV.
The 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving is brought to you by Adidas, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Stat Row, Atlanta Tip-Off Club, and CBA Sports.
I just love being a leader.
Because I like to punish people.
I think the big thing is just taking the right shot.
Just to embarrass people.
I'm a beast.
Do my thing whenever I'm put on someone's neck.
My dogs will be the best in 4 years.
Christian Lady Eagles. I'm Ken Gustafson along with Marcus Burnett. Marcus, Newton has totally dominated this game with their full court pressure, creating points off turnovers.
They really have in the game. Right now, I can think about it very good outside.
I want to remind you that this tournament would not be possible. We would not be able to bring you this tournament without our sponsors. StatRow. StatRow showcases youth sports highlights and gives a portion of its revenue back to the teams. Visit StatRow.com today to learn how your team can partner with StatRow. At Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, the sports medicine team doesn't just treat the pain from injuries. They work with young athletes to fix the problem and teach them proper techniques and proper sports mechanics, I should say. When you choose Children's Healthcare, you're in the hands of specialists who understand how to help young athletes get back in the game. Visit choa.org/sportsmed to learn more. Also, CBA Sports. If you're looking to get a new basketball, tennis, or multi-purpose sports, CBA Sports can help as your sports construction specialist for both commercial and residential projects. CBAsports.com and contact us to discuss your next indoor or outdoor project. The Atlanta Tip-Off Club annually recognizes the top high school and college players, coaches, officials, and administrators in Metro Atlanta and the state of Georgia. Join the ATOC, nominate players and coaches, or learn more at www.atltipoffclub.com. So it is 35-13, I should say, actually they have that score 36-15, excuse me, 36-15, Newton in control. And they've done it off of full court pressure, getting points off turnovers, and just wreaking havoc on Greenforest Christian's offense. And we're probably going to see more of the same in the second half. We're at halftime right now, 2:15, the clock ticking, both teams warming up. We got teams from all over the Atlanta metro area, plus some teams from Charlotte, North Carolina, also Virginia, from Charlottesville, Virginia, and a team from New York as well. Here, they're using 3 gyms. There's also a middle school tournament going on, so this is a very big thing here. The 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament, one of the biggest tournaments around, one of the biggest tournaments in the country. And so lots of great basketball. You can stay with us all day as more games will be coming. And you can go to the website, www.thesuvtv.com, and find out the schedule. After this game, we're gonna have a boys game. Carmel Christian out of Matthews, North Carolina, that's a suburb of Charlotte. They will take on Discovery out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. We'll have another game at 2:45. Charlotte Christian out of Charlotte, North Carolina, taking on Pebblebrook. And more games as well here at SUV TV. Look at the schedule. The schedule is posted online at www.suvtv.com. We are shortly getting ready to start the second half between Newton and Greenforest Christian. Newton coming into this game 3-0. Last year they were 20-7 and lost to Duluth in the first round of the state tournament. Greenforest Christian had a record of 13-9, made it to the Sweet 16 of the Class A state tournament. They're about ready to start, 36-15, Newton firmly in command. Let's see what Greenforest Christian can do here in the second half. Can they get back into this game? Can they solve the full court pressure defense of Newton? Taylor Riggins will inbound the ball for Greenforest Christian. They'll get the ball to start the second half. And she inbounds it to Adriana Jones. Jones with the ball, dribbles, back to Riggins. Riggins back to Jones. Jones. Oh, a nice block there, and it's taken away by the Lady Rams. Takia Cotton passes it, and shots go up by the Rams. And they are once again dominating on the boards. Can't get it to go. That was Takia Cotton trying to get it to go. Couldn't get it to go, though. But the ball will remain with the Newton Lady Rams. Here's Journey Smith. As the Lady Rams move the ball around. Shot is up, no good. Taken away by Greenforest Christian. Adriana Jones with the ball now for the Lady Eagles. Right side to Riggins. Now back to Jones. Jones going to try a three-pointer. It's an air ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Not the shot you wanted if you're Coach Fred Burnham.
Yeah, it's required a lot of work with the way Newton has played defense, but you still got to try to get a better shot on goal. They'll be able to take some threes, but at least let it be in rhythm or off of a kick and drive.
Journey Smith with the ball. As Newton moves it around very quickly. Shot is up, no good. Shot was up by Lexi Chapman, and now here comes Greenforest. Adriana Jones with it, but she has it stolen from her, and an outlet pass to Takia Cotton, who lays it up and in. And just like that, Newton picks up where they left off. 38-15 Rams.
And a lot of Cotton layups and lay-ins, pull-up jumpers.
Adriana Jones with it. And another bad pass. Here's a steal outlet pass to Cotton. And she gives it back to Cotton had a layup, but she passed it to her teammate. Eventually, Newton does get the basket.
Yeah, maybe a little too unselfish there, but it still ended up working out pretty well for Newton.
Diamond Swift gets the basket. It's 40-15, and Fred Burnham's calling another timeout here. We're going to take a timeout as well. It is 40-15 Newton. We are just underway here in the second half. You're watching and listening to the 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament on SUV TV.
I got a high ankle sprain going for a rebound.
Injuries are part of playing.
I got hit catching a pass and broke my collarbone.
So it's good to know that the sports medicine doctors, therapists, and athletic trainers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta are experts at treating young athletes. If your child suffers any kind of sports-related injury,
I got hit and dislocated my shoulder.
bring him to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
Greenforest Christian Lady Eagles. Newton in firm control of this ball game, up 40-15. They've done it with full court pressure. Greenforest Christian with the basketball. This is Taylor Riggins with it. And she's going to throw it away. A turnover. She tried to get it to Carmen Holmes and went off Holmes' hands. Out of bounds. Turnover goes over to Newton. Here's Takia Cotton with the basketball for the Rams. Rams moving the ball around the perimeter. Cotton now with it. Cotton top of the key. She dribbles. And now they're slowing it down. Journey Smith with the basketball top of the key now. Now in, passes it inside. And we have a foul. And it's going to be on number 10 for Greenforest, Daria Green. Number 15 for Newton. That's Ariana Card. Was fouled. Shot is up, and air ball no good by Newton. They are dominating on the boards. Greenforest not able to come up with the basketball as Newton going to set up the offense again. Takia Cotton. Over to Diamond Swift. They move the ball around the perimeter very, very quickly. Now we have a steal, though, by Carmen Holmes of Greenforest. We have another steal, though, back the other way by Takia Cotton. And a basket by Newton. Now the whole second string of Newton going to come into the ball game momentarily. 4:47 to go in the third quarter. 42-15, Newton Lady Rams in control.
So now Newton's in a position where they just have to stay the course, but even though they have this game in hand, you want to make sure you stay on your P's and Q's so that you don't take any bad habits in the next game.
Another turnover by Greenforest Christian, and we have a foul. Checking in is Rachel Hilliard. Also checking in, number 5, Effia Edwards, and number 21, Jania Smith. So Tiffany Johnson using all of her players as she can do with a big lead like this.
Allows you to get all of that bench some minutes.
Exactly. And a foul by Daria Green of Greenforest on Jada Franklin. And now checking in is Carmen Holmes of Greenforest. Checking out of the game for Greenforest is Daria Green. Fred Burnham not happy with that foul. Newton with the basketball. They have a 42-15 lead. They dribble it around. And now dribbling into the lane is Diamond Swift. She loses it. It's a fight for it on the floor. They're still scrambling for it. It's a jump ball. And let's see what the possession goes to. Looks like it's going to stay with Newton. No, correction. Yes, it's going to stay with Newton. Newton to inbound it. And now we have a steal by Greenforest. Adriana Green with it. Ball goes out of bounds. Another turnover by Greenforest Christian. Adriana Jones had it, but mishandled it, and the ball goes over to Newton. 42-15, 3:54 to go in the third quarter. Newton in command. Here's Sophia Edwards for Newton. The Rams moving the ball around. Edwards with the shot. It's up, no good. Rebound, Amina Lai of Greenforest. Outlet pass to Adriana Jones. Jones dribbling towards the hoop. She is fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. Couldn't tell who the foul was on. Let's see. Foul was on number 5. First free throw is missed. Foul was on number 5 of Newton, Afia Edwards. Here's Adriana Jones' second free throw. It is up and good. So she gets one of two. It's 42-16, Newton with the lead. Afia Edwards with the basketball. Gets it over to Jada Franklin. Franklin's shot is blocked and picked up by Jones of Greenforest. Now Taylor Riggins with it. She's going to drive baseline and layup no good. She gets the rebound though. Can't get it to go, and Newton takes the basketball. Jania Smith with it now for the Rams. Afia Edwards sets up the offense at midcourt, guarded by Adriana Jones of Greenforest. Edwards dribbling.
Newton is taking time, spreading things out right now.
And Jania Smith's shot is no good. She gets her rebound, though, gets her own rebound, but she loses it out of bounds, and it's going to go over to Greenforest. 42-16, Newton with the lead over Greenforest Christian. 2:32 to go in the game.
Ken, what year is number 11 for Greenforest? Lai?
That would be Amina Lai is a junior.
So Lai still another year after this one. Would like to see her kind of get better at using that size to take advantage of smaller defenders.
There's a three-pointer by Taylor Riggins, making it 42-19. Newton puts up a shot, no good. Outlet pass. And Riggins with the basket. It's now 42-21, so 5-0 run here by the Greenforest club. Afia Edwards with the basketball. Gets it to Jada Franklin. Jada Franklin still with it, but she loses it out of bounds. It's knocked out of bounds. It's going to remain Newton basketball.
So just like we talked about, if you're Newton, you want to stay ahead, finish this one out, don't develop bad habits. If you're Greenforest, you want to find a way to take some momentum into the next game if you can at least finish this half strong.
Rachel Hilliard's shot is missed, and Greenforest has the ball now. And we have a traveling violation against Greenforest. That was Micaiah Perkins driving to the bucket but traveled. 1:34 to go in the third quarter. It's 42-21 Newton over Greenforest Christian. Afia Edwards. She tried to get it to Maya Freeman, but it was stolen. And now Greenforest has it. Taylor Riggins wanting to run. She gets it to go. She makes the basket. It's 42-23. We're only in the third quarter. Afia Edwards. It's it to Jada Franklin. Ball goes out of bounds. It's off Greenforest, so it will remain Newton basketball.
And you can take it piece by piece. I mean, we focus on the bigger picture since you and I are sitting courtside instead of out there on the court, but Greenforest not totally out of this game. They got it under 20.
No, they're not, exactly. Jada Franklin drives to the hoop. She's fouled. Foul's going to be on Amina Lai. So Jada Franklin will go to the line to shoot two. Franklin, a junior. Newton is a veteran club, a lot of seniors and juniors. Her first free throw, no good. Franklin dribbles, ready to shoot her second free throw. It is in the air. It is good. So Franklin makes one of two. It's 43-23 Newton. Adriana Jones with the basketball for Greenforest Christian. Going right to left across your radio dial or internet in this case. Shot is up, no good. Carmen Holmes trying to get the rebound. She can't get it, and it's taken away by Newton. This is Afia Edwards with the ball. Bounce pass is stolen by Greenforest. Now it's stolen back by Afia Edwards. And foul is going to be, I believe, on Taylor Riggins. So the ball will remain with Newton. 16 seconds to go here in the third. And shot is up, no good. Wow, what a big three-point there by Afia Edwards off the backboard to end the third quarter. 46-23, Newton still in command here at the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here at Holy Innocents Episcopal School. We'll be right back. We're at the end of the third quarter. 46-23 Newton over Greenforest Christian. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here on SUV TV.
The 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving is brought to you by Adidas, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Stat Row, Atlanta Tip-Off Club, and CBA Sports.
I got a high ankle sprain going for a rebound.
Injuries are part of playing.
I got hit catching a pass and broke my collarbone.
So it's good to know that the sports medicine doctors, therapists, and athletic trainers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta are experts at treating young athletes. If your child suffers any kind of sports-related injury,
I got hit and dislocated my shoulder.
bring him to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
Newton with the basketball now. Three-pointer is up and good. This is Ashanti Wright with the three-pointer for Newton. 49-26. Checking into the ball game was number 24, Rachel Lewis, and now another three-pointer by Taylor Riggins. It is 49-29. So three-point baskets going on right now. Newton with the basketball, trying to set up the offense. Oh, and a steal there by Amina Lai. Greenforest has the ball now. Adriana Jones with it. Jones, top of the key, over to Riggins, down inside the Lai. Lai, back to Riggins. Riggins going to drive baseline. Her shot is up, no good, and the ball is going to go out of bounds over to Newton. So out of the timeout, three-pointers. Two by Newton, two by Greenforest, one by Newton. It's 49-29. Newton still in the lead. 6:37 to go here in the game. A lot of time for Greenforest to get back in it, though. Shot is up, no good. Taken away by the Lady Eagles. Can they cut into this lead? This is Jones with the basketball now. Riggins, three-point shot, no good. It's an air ball, rebound taken away by Newton. And here comes Ariana Nixon. Her shot is up, around the rim, no good. And let's say they had call a foul. Blue 24, that is Rachel Lewis with the foul. Newton's Rachel Lewis with the foul. Ball goes over to Greenforest Christian. 6 minutes to go in the game. 49-29, Newton with a 20-point lead. Adriana Jones with the ball for Greenforest. Over to Carmen Holmes. Holmes, left side to Riggins. Three-pointer, no good. Chased down by Newton. And they have the basketball once again. This is Ariana Nixon with it. Her pass over to Rachel Hilliard, who tries a three-pointer, no good. And we have another foul. And checking into the game for Greenforest is Daria Green. 49-29, the Newton Lady Rams with a 20-point lead over Greenforest Christian. Coming up later on, Carmel Christian boys against Discovery. Carmel Christian out of Charlotte, North Carolina. You have two teams from Charlotte in this tournament. Checking in for Greenforest Christian is Micaiah Perkins. So really everybody for both teams getting to play in this game. And checking out of the game for Greenforest is Amina Lai. Greenforest with the ball now. Daria Green with it. Cross court to Riggins. Riggins drives. Her shot is up. No good. Rebound chased down by Dariana Jones. She can't hit it. Greenforest still has it, though. Jones over to Riggins. Riggins tries a three-pointer. No good. And finally, it's taken away by the Rams. Here's Ariana Hickson with it. And I believe they called a double dribble against her.
Yeah, they got her for the carry.
Carry, or palming, whatever you want to call it. Now checking back in is Ariana Lai for Greenforest Correction, Amina Lai for Greenforest Christian. Adriana Jones dribbles it up for Greenforest. She comes across the timeline. Going right to left across your internet dial. And another bad turnover there as Jones passed it to Perkins. Perkins couldn't handle the pass. It went out of bounds. Just some bad turnovers by Greenforest Christian. Newton with the ball. This is Ariana Hickson, but her pass is stolen away by Taylor Riggins. Riggins going to drive to the hoop. She's fouled. And the foul's going to be on Ariana Hickson.
Saw two key elements there. You saw on one end, Newton head coach telling them to meet the pass. Can't just wait for the ball to come to you, especially when the defense is playing the passing lanes like Greenforest is right now. And a nice job of initiating the contact there to go to the free throw line.
So at the free throw line is Taylor Riggins. Riggins, a senior guard. She's a captain. 49-29, Newton in the lead. Riggins, free throw, no good. Rebound taken away by the Rams. Here's Hickson with the ball now for Newton. Hickson now moves it around. Newton moving the ball around very quickly. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is put back up, no good by Rachel Lewis. We have a foul against Greenforest Christian. And I believe that's her 5th foul. Who's it on? And fouling out of the game is Daria Green of Greenforest Christian. And checking in for her is Tariana Norris. Rachel Lewis at the line for Newton. She shoots 2. Here's her first one. It's up, no good, off the rim. Both teams not hitting their free throws this morning.
And one team having a much larger margin for error than the other.
That's true. Second free throw is missed. Here's Riggins now for Greenforest with the basketball. Riggins, top of the key. Over to Jones, back to Riggins. Back to Jones. Jones dribbles. Tried to get the ball into Lai, but it was stolen. And now Hickson with it for Newton. She's going to try a three-pointer. Up, no good. Ball chased down by the Rams. Here's Hickson again with a short jumper. She hits it. So Adriana Hickson gives Newton a 51-29 lead, 3:27 to go in the game. And walking it up the court is Adriana Jones. Over to Riggins, back to Jones. Jones top of the key. Left side to Perkins. Her three-pointer no good. Perkins gets her own rebound though. She tries to put it back up off the backboard. She still gets her own rebound. Now Riggins with it. Now back to Perkins. Perkins tries another three, no good. Riggins chases down the rebound. Riggins gonna try a three-pointer, no good. Amina Lai gets it. She tries a shot, no good. They just cannot throw it in the ocean today. And finally, a basket does go for Greenforest. Amina Lai gets the rebound. 51-31, Newton with a 20-point lead. Ariana Hickson loses it. She has it stolen by Michaela Perkins. It goes off of Hickson, so it's going to be Greenforest Christian basketball as Adriana Jones is going to inbound it to Taylor Riggins. 2:25 to go in the game. Newton, unless there's a humongous collapse, is going to win this ball game.
Humongous would be an understatement.
That would be an understatement. A cataclysmic would be more like it. So the three-pointer is missed by Taylor Riggins of Greenforest. And ball's going to go over to Newton. 51-31. The Lady Rams in command. And they did this in the first half with full court pressure and creating points off turnovers. Now we have a steal by Greenforest. And scoring is Taylor Riggins.
Talk about taking some momentum in the next game. Riggins can definitely take some.
And we have a traveling violation against Newton. That's number 11, Ariana Hickson. So 1:50 to go, 51-31, Newton in command over Greenforest Christian. Jones with it, right side to Riggins, back to Jones, top of the key. She tried to feed it into Lai. It's stolen away by Hickson. And now an outlet pass, but that outlet pass is stolen back by Adriana Jones. Three-pointer by Taylor Riggins, no good. Rebound taken away by Hickson. And here come the Lady Rams. Outlet pass, and they can't finish as they tried to pass it for an open layup, but they couldn't handle it and it went out of bounds. Ashanti Wright tried to pass it over to Diamond Swift, but Swift couldn't handle it and it went out of bounds. So Greenforest with the basketball, a minute to go here. They trail 51-31. Amina Lai, her shot no good. She gets her own rebound. She can't get it to go. She gets another rebound and she's fouled.
For Lai, it's just tough to have access to that many rebounds.
Actually, the foul's gonna be on Lai. It's gonna go over to Newton. 56 seconds to go. Another steal by Greenforest, but a foul is called. Newton inbounds it. Here's Hickson. Her shot is up, no good. And we have a foul called. Ball's going to stay with the Rams. And the pass inbound to Rachel Hilliard. And she is fouled. So, but it was a non-shooting foul. Newton still with the basketball. Hickson with it. Baseline jumper hits the side of the backboard. And Greenforest has the ball. 34 seconds to go. And they drive to the basket. Foul is called as Adriana Jones drives to the basket. She's fouled. I believe it was Hickson with the foul. So Jones goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Her first free throw off the rim, no good. Both teams are going to really have to work on their free throw shooting, Marcus, for during the rest of the season here.
They certainly will. And you know, it's one of those things to where, I mean, obviously the kids aren't missing the free throws on purpose, but, you know, you got to be able to get those reps in. It's a difference maker.
That's true. And the outlet pass to number 10, Ashanti Wright of Newton. She is fouled. And I believe she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Ashanti Wright. She is a sophomore forward. A lot of talent on this Newton club. Good talent on the Greenforest club as well. Here's the first free throw. Up and no good. So Wright misses the first free throw. 21 seconds to go, 51-33 Newton over Greenforest Christian. Here's the second free throw from Ashanti Wright. No good. And we have a rebound, and it's going to be a foul, I believe, against Amina Lai of Greenforest. Oh no, there was a lane violation, excuse me. Shot by Wright is no good. Greenforest coming the other way. They drive to the bucket, and there's a foul committed against Newton. Adriana Jones driving to the bucket. She missed the shot and she was fouled. So she'll shoot 2 free throws with 13.8 seconds to go. Shot is up, no good. My goodness. Be interesting to see the stats, the free throw stats. They're not good.
No.
Second free throw is in the air. It's off the backboard and in. 51-34, 13 seconds to go. Newton with the basketball. They're going to win the game. Hickson Gets it into Hilliard. Her shot up, no good. And Newton gets the rebound. And that's going to be the ball game. Final score in the first morning game of the 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here at Holy Innocents Episcopal School. The Newton Lady Rams out of Covington, Georgia, they win it 51-34 over Greenforest Christian. Your comments, Marcus, on this game?
Well, obviously for Newton, you came in here, you took care of business. There are some adjustments to be made as far as your free throw shooting and making sure you take care of the ball. But at the end of the day, a win is a win. If you're Greenforest, still think they show some signs of life towards the end there. So you just got to put this game behind you, focus on getting the next one.
There we go. Final score, Newton 51, Greenforest Christian 34. Stay tuned for more basketball coming up here at the 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here at Holy Innocents Episcopal School. You're watching and listening to SUV TV.